Hey everyone, Fierce Toast here. Sorry if it's been a while, there's been a bunch of stuff going on IRL. I had a couple scripts I was working on, but none of them turned out right. But, here we are. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at my theory about the main story of Hytale. The one about defeating Varen, awakening Gaia and stuff. Hopefully you enjoy, and if you do, maybe hit that like button and consider subscribing because it helps out the channel a lot. Also, do remember that this is just a theory, so I'll probably end up getting most stuff wrong, but it's fun to speculate. With that said, let's jump in. So, our story will begin with the player spawning in. At this point, the game's main plot will likely revolve around the combat between the Quebecs and Tworks. After a while, we'll come across a story dungeon, which will connect to a portal. On the other side of the portal will be the planet of Numdrassil. On Numdrassil, you'll find the Temple of Gaia. You'll need to fight and defeat the corrupted golem in the center. After doing so, you will find Gaia asleep in a glass chamber and missing the elemental braid that she wears to keep her connected to the elements of magic. You'll be tasked with awakening her by reconnecting her to the elements of magic. My prediction on how you will do this? I think it'll have something to do with these elemental circles. I believe that you'll need to activate a certain amount of them, probably a small number like 5, and that will restore the braid linked to that element of magic. Say you activate 5 lightning crystals, then it will give her back the lightning braid. After being activated, I believe their true function in the game will be revealed as fast travel locations. Using an activated elemental circle, you'll be able to travel to and from the Temple of Gaia, and from the Temple of Gaia, you'll be able to fast travel to activated elemental circles. So, say you have an elemental circle in Zone 2 activated, from the Temple of Gaia you could travel to it. After getting Gaia's Earth Braid back by activating the crystals in Zone 1, you will need to do the same in Zone 2. How you will get there, I am not entirely sure. It'll either be by travelling an incredible distance, or possibly by activating the correct number of circles in Zone 1, a circle in Zone 2 will activate, allowing you to travel there. You will then do the same thing you did in the last zone before travelling to Zone 3. There you will do the same thing as in Zones 1 and 2, however, when you've activated the minimum amount of circles, a circle in Zone 4 will not activate, meaning that you'll have to travel there on foot, or, jetpack or wings, or, in other terms, just not fast travel. In Zone 4, Varen seems to have completely taken over, with bases, and the Void Dragon battle seems to be occurring in this area. So to activate the crystals, you'll have to venture into the jungles below the surface of the zone. You'll need to ally yourself with the Slothians, and once they trust you enough, they will lead you to the elemental circles that they've hidden underground to protect them from Varen's forces. After this, you'll head to Varen's main stronghold in Zone 4, at which you will battle the Void Dragon, a creature possessed by Varen's dark void magic. After this, you'll only have one more element to reconnect to Gaia before you can reawaken her. This element is lightning. And to do this, you'll have to travel into Zone 5 and 6. So this theory is kind of a mini-theory about Zones 5 and 6, so now I don't have to make a video on that. Hooray! 2 birds with 1 stone. So basically, I think that Zone 5 will be located out at sea and will just be a massive, stormy sea. Zone 6 is the land beyond that, occupied by Varen, as indicated by these purple accented clouds that surround Zone 6 in this concept art. I believe that to reawaken Gaia, you'll need to activate the last of the elemental crystals, which is lightning. You will travel into Zone 5 to do so, as you have done before. Find the circles, reactivate 5 crystals, Gaia gets her lightning braid back, simple as that. However, this time, you will discover that Varen has managed to take the crystals from the circles and into Zone 6. So to reawaken Gaia, you will need to travel into Zone 6 and face down the last of Varen's armies, on Orbis at least, to defeat them, and activate the crystals, and finally, reawaken Gaia. But from this point on, the story doesn't end. With Gaia awakened, she'll give you access to both Nexus and Numdrassil. Here, you will head to Nexus and defeat Varen once and for all. This is where the previous stories from all the different zones come in, like, the ones about the Quebecs and the Ferrans and the Outlands and stuff. If you decided to help the resident race of that zone and complete their story, they may join you in the final fight against Varen. so it would pay off to help the Pharans in their fight against the Scarix, as you would get their help in the game's final battle. The same can be said for, like, the Quebecs. I don't know how you could help the Outlanders, but, like, you know, maybe they'd rebel against Varan too, who knows. This isn't necessarily going to happen, and you guys are probably going to roast me in the comments about, oh, this theory is very bad, and, you know, if I'm being totally honest, it kind of is. But I just wanted to get my thoughts and predictions about the game's main storyline out onto the internet to see what people think. With that being said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I will be somewhat back to my old schedule from now on, however I do feel that I may end up needing more time to work on videos, so it'll probably be a video every 4 days as opposed to 3, but you know, we'll see how it goes. If you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, and maybe consider subscribing. I've been Fierce Toast. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.